Welcome back to Homeboy FM.
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is episode 9. Episode 9 of Homeboy FM. We appreciate y'all continuously listening to the episodes and checking in and just, talking to us about different things that y'all watched in the clips.
Vigorously.
I think it feels good. I guess that's the right thing to say. It feels good knowing that y'all, actually watch it because, at least for me, some of y'all act stuff that were, talked about later in the episode. So it's like y'all actually were listening to it versus just saying like you did. So that's always cool. But, yeah, welcome back. Episode 9.
We should start shouting out the comments.
Shout out to the comments.
Yeah.
Maybe we can...
I'll have to read the comments.
Maybe we can do that
to
next
read the
time.
comments one time.
And I think we got to start posting more clips
Yeah.
in between
That's
throughout
my
the week.
bad.
Just to keep it up. 'Cause I feel like after that day, they just kind of...
A few people that sell to us that are not like big cash out.
Yeah.
Those people just random pickups every week. They I've had a few of them been like, hey, I watch your podcast. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I've definitely been getting some likes and some followers off of it, so it's cool to see.
Hey, 9 shows, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at nothing.
And it's just for fun. It's not like we're trying to make a career out of it.
Yeah.
So it's always just fun to just see stuff like that.
Yeah, we ain't no Joe Budden or anything.
Hey, if the Lord wants that to happen, it could happen.
Could,
but I'm not.
I'm being here arguing with Offset.
I'm not in here just like, man, I'm.
That's
so
cream,
mad.
not white.
Oxtail and not tails.
Why weren't you on Bad and Bougie?
And walk off. Yeah.
Why was it Versace and not Amiri?
What?
Like, no,
That's some
no.
Brother Black shit. I ain't going back to that.
Hey, yo, shout out to Brother Black.
No,
Bring
no,
Brother
crazy.
bring Brother Black on the podcast.
No.
I really don't even know who that is. I don't think I've ever.
He
I
was
know y'all have talked about him, and I think I've seen
He's
it.
a tall chocolate dude, locks. That's how I remember him
That
last.
sounds like a
He might have
regular
cut his
black
hair
person.
off. He might have been light skinned. Now I don't know what he
Oh my
looks like
God.
now.
But you said you just described a regular
Regular
black man.
person. Chocolate with dreads. A black man?
He's a dark skinned brother. I don't know what to say.
Bro, he's way.
And he's a New Yorker. He got the accent and everything.
Still doesn't really.
Not ringing a bell.
He's definitely from the Bronx. I don't know.
It's like you sound like you're narrowing it down more, but you're still very broad.
very broad.
You'll narrow it down and it gets bigger.
Yeah.
It shrinks and
It's like he went from county to city to state to country, and now you're talking about continents.
releases this week. Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
True Blue was last weekend, right?
So yeah. This week you
Where's
had
that damn jellyfish?
In the glove.
you had Jellyfish, you had Glove, you had Barkley,
That Barkley weird though. It's not
you
okay.
had Flint 13.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You also had
We're paying $70 for pre-owned Flint. So.
you also had probably some other stuff in the mix that
What did the best?
nobody talked about. The shoe that sold the best probably was the shoe that sold the best in my opinion probably was the glove. But I feel like the Flint started off rocky, but there was a lot of people throughout the day that were buying the Flints. So I don't want to necessarily say that the Flint was a bad drop this week. I think it's just one of those where there's so many of them, people love them, and they know they can take their time to go and get it.
People are gonna walk out and pick them up. Those will be gone.
Yeah.
People are gonna look up and be like, they sat, and then they'll be gone.
Yeah, they'll
That's
definitely be
gonna
gone,
True Blue-
especially like the bigger sizes.
True Blue's still around too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be another one. You're gonna look up and be like, I can get it, and then bam, you can't.
Because I mean, if we're being completely fair, they're making these retros like these OG ones really good. It's just a lot of them, but like those are probably the
like
best.
we're saying quality wise.
Quality wise, yeah,
Yeah.
They're probably the best retros today as far as like quality and just like how they're made and like the materials. But there's just so many of them. People don't.
I feel like this
Look at
spin.
'em like
I feel
that.
like this spin around. I feel like the 3s are better than the last time, but the 4s aren't. The 2016 white
Yeah.
cement 4 is really good quality.
Yeah, they're just not doing as good.
Jellyfish. We got a jellyfish.
But
Shout out to.
yeah, just turn the so we can see the dot. But yeah, the shoes are they're good. The shoes are good. The jellyfish is, I mean, I feel like they did exactly what it was going to do.
I think the model is so fire. I just hate this colorway, and I'm
You don't like it?
I just.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
you're-
okay
bro,
for
you're
a
gonna
$300 shoe for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, but
and
you're
that's
gonna-
just because I don't buy a lot of all white shoes, so I don't. If I am going to buy an all white shoe, it's definitely not going to be with these kind of materials, like we talked about before. For me, I'm gonna fuck around, spill some fucking soy sauce or some shit on the toe box, and I'm never gonna be able to get it out.
So tell me this.
Bro, all I can hear.
What's the difference
Can you
bet-
say soy again?
soy.
All I hear is yoy at the end of that. I think you're really pushing out that yoy.
So for me, what would be the difference between the white and then the white and orange one? Same materials. The white still in the same exact spot.
It has orange on it.
It has
The
orange
orange
and
is
gray.
in the-
I
orange is
thought
in the
the toe
color-
box was gray.
No.
Oh, here's my thing. I feel like
I can't
every
get
model,
that.
every model has an all white version or cream version of it. So it's like
All the ones that y'all have seen so far, or everybody has seen so far, except for like 2 of them, are white based.
I don't have a problem with this shit. I would
So-
just buy the orange one over this because I would wear it. With
Yeah,
it.
I would wear the orange one more over this, or I like the blue one more.
You would
so
wear
too.
white and orange more than all white.
Yes,
That's fair.
I have a. Again, my thing was.
I wouldn't wear this.
Listen,
all
growing
white
up,
fit.
I was
wouldn't wear-
forced to have all white shoes,
This isn't
and
all
I
white to me
refused
either.
to go back to that
It's not
fucking
white
place.
like people think it
No,
is.
it's
It's
like
like cream more
Yeah, I
than
know it's
anything.
cream.
Because to
and,
me,
there's different
even in pictures,
tans.
it kind of looked like it had hits of brown in it.
Guys, it's not all white. It's cream and brown.
But they glow in the dark and it's fire.
Yeah, they do
What
glow. on
glows?
it.
The plastic.
This part.
And does the soul glow?
I don't think it does, or at least I didn't see it glow.
Do the other
but,
colors glow?
the blue, the green,
Let your soul
the black and green, I think.
glow.
How many colors of these are there?
It's like 8 now, I think.
That's fucking crazy.
White and orange,
Bro, I
white and green, white and blue,
all
all black.
I want a pair of those Louis
The
Vans.
brown and
the
green
Pharrell be
joint.
wearing. Oh no, they're not called Vans.
The brown and yellow, the brown and blue, and then this all white one.
I want that all red joint.
And then
That's
there
what
was,
that's what I'm saving. My money is going to that red one.
There's a red one.
That red one that he was wearing.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
It had the 3M on it. I
And then
need
there was
that.
a white and pink one that was Miami only.
White and pink.
Why is this special? I don't need no special box. I can barely afford a regular one.
They're up there.
I mean, they went down a little bit. This thing was like $2,000, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
My size is up
But
there.
the blue one, I think, went.
Click on a 9.
1,700. That's
God!
Yeah.
bro. An 8.5's 25.
Yeah.
An 8 is 3,000.
All the small sizes are up there.
A 9.5 5,100.
We finna go.
Yeah, I'm about to buy all these big sizes. These big sizes about to be 5,100 too. We better watch out. Triumph, baby.
Controlling the
I better
market.
watch the fuck out.
Controlling the market, guys. But nah, yeah, they're.
When you're available,
So,
let's see if we can afford
I was gonna ask y'all about
Wait,
this.
does it tell you how many?
Yeah,
Oh, that's clutch.
you could see asks. There's only 3 available, so we could own
Oh.
every. But he's stretching. I would never pay that for that.
But you know what happens when one person sells? It messes up all the other ones, depending
Yeah,
on how
you could buy-
cheaper they sell it for.
We could literally buy all these and make this 11, 1,900. Make the one 1,900. 2,400. Make the one 2,400.
because
3,000,
if that
have them all
25
stacked.
if that 2,500 one sells, now everybody thinks they can get 2,500 for it.
I know. And
But if
we'll-
somebody-
we'll have,
but if
we'll
somebody
have, we'll
sell-
have 1,900 and 1,800 and 2 of them.
But if that 1,800 sells, now everybody is struggling to sell it for more than that.
Bro, that brings me back when we used to be, instead of using, before we had StockX, using eBay to like combat people's idea
Was
of,
always so
of
hard.
the value. Because they'd be like, well, look, these shoes sell for, 500. Bro, that's a size 13 and 14 that sells for that.
And it's not
Your
new,
size
it's
10 and
used.
10 and a half does not sell for the
Bro, you
same.
still have people do that shit.
For
People
sure.
Pull up stock.
Still?
People
Yeah.
pull up stock. I'll be like, turn your phone. Hang on, let me do something for you. There, that's what a 10.5 goes for. And they'd be like, bro, like it's some motherfucker's first
Bro, they're the
rodeo
same
to show
shoes,
the first
bro.
time they
They'd be
bought
like,
shoes.
Same shoes, bro.
Bro, like, oh man, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I hate going to shows and people hit you with some day one shit. Like, it's the first time I've ever showed up here.
I just got money today to buy shoes.
This is the first time I've ever attempting this, and I'll walk up to them and be like, Jimmy, and the next thing you know, it's like, all right, well, you know me, and you know I sell and buy shoes, and then they hit you with like a, oh no, man, offer, bro. These would be like banging in the store, bro. Like, I'd be like, oh my god.
Okay, so tell me this.
I had Cora one time with her. She hit him with a, no, they don't, or they wouldn't be sitting on this table. I was like, savage.
God damn.
She's like, those
Shouts
don't
to
sell.
Cora.
Those don't go, or they wouldn't be here. Like, I was like, exactly. She said it.
Man, that's crazy. So, somebody asked a question on Twitter, and they basically said that the way that this white jellyfish release was is similar to what Adidas did years ago
With
when
the cream
triple
Yeezy?
white
Yeah.
Yeezy 350 came out. When the triple white came out, it was the most widely available Yeezy to date.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't do. I mean, it sold better because Yeezys were just selling no matter what. But it definitely didn't sell as crazy as the previous colors. And somebody said, like, okay, do you think Adidas was going the same route with these triple white
Yes.
jellyfish?
I think they're.
And if so, was it smart for them?
No.
Yes.
Oh, are you saying was it smart for them to make?
Was it smart for them to make these widely available as the color, as the color that makes?
I feel
widely
like
available?
I feel like the all white or cream colorway of most models is the most widely available color always.
Yeah. And black.
Mm-hmm.
It's either all white or all black. That's like the most
But
available.
either way, I feel like that's fine. We'll know if it was worth it when more colors come out and how they distribute new colors.
Yeah.
If they start distributing it the same,
These are dead.
it's just they're transitioning. It's gonna have the Yeezy effect.
I don't think the color necessarily mattered. I think making the shoe that widely available
No, I don't
when
think
it was
I don't think it's the color.
when
it's
it
the
was
amount.
so limited at first, I think it doesn't help.
But the production is always higher on these. So let's see when they drop another there's the yellow and let's see when they re-release the blue and the green how much there are and where all they go. Because then you'll be able to be like.
I think it'll do the same thing. I think they'll sit. If they put them in like finish lines and stuff like they did before, or like they just did with these, I think they'll sit. I don't
If
think
there are
they'll sell out.
colorways that are harder to put,
I think
to
the
wear
more,
though too, I think that's also something to do with
I
it.
also think that if they do that, the colorways that aren't getting that treatment, you're gonna see like another leap. Like that orange one's gonna actually be unobtainable, not because you can't find one to buy, or not because you don't want to pay the price, because you can't even find one.
You know, I really would like to see them do like a multicolored thing with the pieces here, like the hard pieces, like different colors for each stripe, and then make it work. I don't know. Put like a yachty kind of colorway.
I just think that they should have just left it at boutiques.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, I think this model need to be left to boutiques. I agree with that 100%.
Yes.
They could have made more whites and
Because-
distributed strictly boutique, or
and it would
like
have sold better.
or like high, like maybe like the JD in New York, like maybe like
Maybe.
or like does JD own a boutique variant? Like, don't they own like size or something?
Maybe.
like something like that.
I'm not really sure. I wouldn't be
Well, they own
surprised.
Finish Line, so
Well, no,
they
he.
own-
No, I'm
no,
talking
what he's
like-
saying, like Foot Locker used to own Atmos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's how they got like some of the like shoes that Atmos did later down the road.
So like maybe if companies did get them, they could put it in their boutiques. Like they shouldn't have distributed
Or like
it into.
when I worked at City Gear.
Bro,
City
this,
Gear
this,
owned
isn't
like a
this
boutique
isn't
or
a shoe
something.
that belongs into the how much is
A
retail?
$300 shoe does not need to be in
$300.
JD Sports
Yeah,
too.
this type. I'm not saying like people don't go in there and drop bag like that. Like that's fine, but this shoe belongs in a better environment for release date. I'm just saying.
I also think
It
was
needs to be with light
the
shoes.
shoe was influenced a lot by the resale value behind the first couple
Like
colors.
when I buy that, I want somebody to ask me if I want a Fresca or something. You know, you want some?
No, I
Smart
want them to
one or
I want them to
Fiji one?
offer me like a drink or something. Like give me something.
It's kind of crazy.
I want to be able to put like imagine like this will go hard with like a diet top that's somewhere in corporate.
You know, you ain't going into JD and walking out with a fly fit to go with this.
No, fuck no. They're gonna try to sell you like a fucking jogging outfit or some shit.
Like, hey, do
Probably.
you? Yeah,
Like a nylon jogging
yeah,
outfit.
have you looked
I ain't
like,
wearing that
haven't
shit,
looked like
bro.
you run security for the Russian mob walking out that bitch.
Facts.
I keep touching this. I'm gonna need to let this be, bro. Boogie's gonna be angry, get white smudged all over his white shoe.
But nah, it was an
She's
interesting
gonna be
take
yellow by the
to,
time this is done.
to see.
Oxidized.
It was an interesting take to see like what people thought behind it, but I don't know.
I think if they made them gray, I think it'd been cool.
There's a gray one.
Like if it was an all gray and that was the wide release, I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably actually would have been more inclined
But I
to
don't
buy
think
it.
I don't think color necessarily matters. I think it was just too available.
It's pair count.
Because I only say that because you made the first 2-3 colors so hard to get
I personally don't
that
like
people stop caring, and then
What's the gray one look like?
you technically give them like the
Oh
worst.
yeah, I forgot about that.
You technically right. So you technically give them the worst. You give the public the worst color to start out with, in some people's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the I don't know, the orange, blue, and the green are the top tier colors to me.
Actually, the gray one's not bad too.
The gray one isn't bad either, but I think even if they did that gray one in the same release style as this white, I don't think it would sell.
I need somebody to put a used one on StockX for
No,
me. So
and we're
wait,
talking.
is
Is that gray one? Is it like white base still?
Yeah,
Bro,
they're all white based.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
saying
back.
like if the base was gray,
I'm shopping, brother.
Nah,
like
there's
give
no
me
gray
like
one.
give me a multi gray joint. It's a light gray base
No, it's-
with dark
it's
gray
still- it's
and
still
like a
white.
darker gray piece.
Still white.
Yeah. It's
Okay, so
still
tell me this: how do you feel about the squid?
squids are cool
Because it looks
for.
the same on foot.
It looks very similar on foot. They are not the same. I do not like the way some of the pieces are on the squid versus the jellyfish. However, I understand part of it. Part of it is because I like Pharrell.
Now tell me this also: do you think them releasing the squid hurt the jellyfish?
No.
No, it's just a Team Jordan version of this.
Maybe if they start overproducing colors in this amount, yes.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get a cheaper variant. Like mids. It'll have the Jordan 1 mid effect.
Because there's like 20
No
squid
one-
colorways already.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
But there's-
no,
listen-
like look at the Jordan 1 mid, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna have that. We have.
But
if
there's
this was
hard
like-
colorways in the squid, and I
There-
wish they
there's-
were on
there-
this.
I mean, there's hard colorways in mids, but you wouldn't catch me fucking dead in one. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing no mids.
I'm
glad
sorry,
it's looking
I'm
too.
not the same. I will wear a mid. I got no problem with that. I don't got to worry about that. That's crazy.
Go get yourself some squids.
I mean, mids.
Don't act like you didn't.
mids
Don't act like
were a
you did
thing.
resell a couple of Chicago 1 mids.
I resold them exactly.
You didn't have a pair personally too?
No.
What?
Bro, I have a Chicago and a bread and a bread
That's
toe.
true.
Like, we had all the look. I don't have no problem with people wearing mitts, but it's just the same. Like it's the same effect.
Yeah.
You have all these highs, or you have this is the high. This is the
Mm-hmm.
high equivalence. You're gonna have all these highs that go for a bag, and then they're gonna drop squids of all the highs, but they're gonna drop
And
a
then
mid
you
of all.
drop it while people are already upset that they couldn't get
Yeah. That.
the hot
Yeah.
new colors of the,
Yeah.
of the new shoe. So you just flood them with like a alternate version of something that was like
There's like a mauve looking color, or like
I do think
a
the
blush color of a squid. I really wish was on this shoe.
I do feel like the price difference between this and the squid is outrageous.
crazy price difference.
Yeah.
I feel like
like
What
almost
are they
double.
like one?
like this
140 or
like
something?
this should still be a more expensive shoe because the quality of the jellyfish is better. There's
Right.
more materials on it. Like there's more quality like pieces, but I think it should be like 250, 225, 250. But I don't know. Wave runners were expensive too. Wave runners were 300.
250, I think, is a solid number because that's what I think retail was on a wave runner.
I
was
watched.
two-
I watched
Wait,
the
how
thing
much was a wave
Retail
runner?
on a wave runner when it came out years ago.
The first time was
$300.
Oh fuck!
And I
me.
remember y'all said I was crazy for it. I got them in, and people were like, "Wait, that shoe is actually pretty tight." Because that was the effect that Yeezy had on people. Anytime he dropped a new model,
I beat
people
the
would
fuck
hate
out of
it,
my pair.
and then they would get them in hand, and people would be like, "Oh shit, we actually do like these."
Didn't
And then
that come out the same day as the Atmos pack?
it probably
I remember us
did.
running around Foot Locker that day.
I just remember getting that shoe, and people were like, "Oh, I actually like that shoe," and I was like, "Yeah, it was $300, but."
I got mine on the second time around.
And then they started, and that was a crazy shoe to talk. We can actually kind of talk about that. It was weird. They retro those, and they made them cheaper. I don't think we've ever seen a
Wait,
situation.
what?
Yeah, when it
Yeah.
retroed like
Well,
the,
retro the
I think it
wave
was the
runner,
retail?
they
I
were
think
like 250 or 220 or like 200
Oh,
even.
what?
Yeah.
They like dropped the retail price on them.
Oh
You
shit!
could probably look it up on StockX. But yeah, I don't think that's ever happened in sneaker history that I can remember, where a shoe retros and it's like significantly
'Cause even
like cheaper than what it was the first time.
even Air Force Ones have keep going up.
maybe
Right.
they figured out how to like shrink the cost on it
Hmm.
because they're the same quality. They're not any like different.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm pretty sure I've had every version of that shoe. I want a jellyfish now. I'm about to go shopping later.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I'm
that
not
wave
about to do
runner.
that. That'll drop $4,000.
What's a black one cost?
That's the only one I didn't click on.
Did you
so-
sell the one I gave you?
Yeah.
The black one?
Yeah, it's gone. 600,
Damn,
10 and a half, 545.
damn.
I will say the black one though, like these are like kind of like a grayish anthracite, so it's not like
Yeah.
it doesn't sound like triple black. But still, like the basic colors are gonna be the cheapest. How much does this go for? That's a fucking sucky punch right there.
I feel bad because that was the immediate thing I did. It was look at about StockX to see to see if it's worth. me going to
So
go
are
buy
the
it.
blue and the green confirmed to come out again? Is that like
I'm pretty sure it's in the fall. I don't know how crazy or
Bro,
how
if they
limited or
don't,
whatever,
if they end up being like, oh no, never mind, bro.
no, I'm like almost 1,000% positive.
Them two
that they're coming
colorways are
out.
gonna go fucking nuts.
Okay, so what happens if they?
I would take
they,
all three of
They
these.
bring
These
them
are
back
also
out.
fire.
So let's say they bring them back out.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to do the same? Are they going to be in the same boat as the Shattered
No.
of what they did?
No,
like they
not
just
at all.
crumble the value of them
There's not
completely,
gonna
or
be.
no?
There's not
Because
gonna
it's
be.
still not going to be enough.
There's not gonna be that.
What
many.
they? I'm saying what they do, like how they did the white. They released that many.
I still think the
No,
blue. I still
because
think the
people see that resale price of the the green and blue already and automatically assume they're about to make money.
Oh,
This color
okay.
has never been out. Those shoes, the orange, green, and blue are like $1,000+ shoes.
Right.
So people see that and they're like,
So it's
boom.
just going to drop the value of the initial ones.
It's gonna drop the value,
Yeah,
but
they can
they're-
still make money.
but
off
they
of
still
it.
make money. Okay.
Bro, that blue and green are gonna. Those will sell.
They'll
faster
still be
than-
like a $600, $700.
There
shoe.
could be the same amount, and I bet those still sell faster than that.
Oh,
1,000%.
facts, 100%.
Because going into
Again, I still
going
think it's
into
because it's white.
going into release day, they were only $350.
I think it's because it's not white.
Okay.
I think that's
White
what-
and cream.
No,
Same.
I'm saying like none. There's not a single piece on this that's white to me. It's all cream.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cream.
Like some people want white. If you wore that with a white tee, you look like a fucking idiot.
I don't think I would want it as an all white shoe.
No, I agree with you, but I'm saying like some people like if you I need some all white shoes today. Like
Yeah.
that's not white.
Yeah, but nah, that green and blue will sell. The black will probably sell.
The black's coming out again.
I think so, maybe. But I think even if it was the first time it came out, I think it would sell better than
Let me see.
this one. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see. I do think retail is high. I'm not against agreeing with that. Like retail is ridiculous for sure. I don't even know what you would price that at outside of 300, but
I wouldn't mind seeing like a navy one.
But I am like happy that like some of these retro basketball shoes are like kind of the price that they were like, you know, even 10 years ago. Because I feel like we're getting to a point where retail on a lot of shoes are getting so high now that I'm going to think that everything is going to start sitting like for real, for real.
Bro, yeah, October 11th.
What?
I googled
Oh, yeah.
Adidas
yeah, coming back
Jellyfish
up.
release green
Yeah.
date, and it says Pharrell and Adidas Adistar Jellyfish green will be released October 11th. Oh, this is 2025.
No, they're,
I'm
they're,
reading-
they're coming back out.
I'm reading
but
old news.
They haven't like posted it, but it should be coming back out from what I understand.
I got a question. Are those mind
I will
slides worth it? Go ahead.
I will say, bro, if they fucking, you know how people data scrape, right? And that's how we figure out all these colorways are coming out because they'll see like code for, but it could be like 6 different things. Like that day when those shoes hit the shelves, if they're not that original blue and green, you better buy one. Because you're going to have people waiting, assuming that that's what's coming out. And if they do any change to it, or maybe it's another green pair and another blue pair, bro.
That would be stupid to do that. I
I've seen
think.
that happen. Like a
Yeah.
shoe come out, and everyone like, oh, it's this. And then Nike doesn't really, or whatever company doesn't really like, it doesn't get out there. Everybody assumes it's this. And when it comes out, it's not that.
And that's why
and
I
it
hate
makes
when
something-
people do these freaking mock-ups and stuff. And,
Oh,
and
like
be
when they did the
completely
Jordan
wrong.
11.
And then they be completely wrong, and they be like, "Oh, it got scrapped." No, it was never coming out, and y'all just assumed it was.
Was it the Jordan 11? Like they
That
thought it was a
Galaxy
DMP?
thing or something. They even said just recently
Oh.
that got scrapped, but it was like, do y'all know if that was even coming out for real?
Oh, I was gonna say like is it the Gratitude? But they thought it was gonna be a DMP
That's pretty close.
because they said it was like black, white, gold, and
The
they was like,
DMP
oh,
did
DMP.
retro.
Yeah, that is the DMP. It's called, they nicknamed it the Gratitude because like Jordan Brand won't ever call something the same name again.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it came back out.
Oh.
Like, what, 2
But did
years
it
ago?
have the lettering on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They
Okay.
just like, bro, like people just call it Gratitude.
I don't buy 11s personally.
The
That's
11,
one shoe I will
no,
never
the
buy
11
again.
and the 6 came out separately
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
same, like within the same year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So I mean,
I think the only difference was the 23 on the back of the DMP or Gratitude is like that plastic 23. It's like gold, like pressed in.
yeah,
And I think the regular one was a sticker, right?
probably.
I think
have no
gold.
idea.
The
I think it was stitched.
yeah, it could have been. No, not on the old one. I remember. I feel like I've seen cracked 23s of that. Because like
I'm trying to remember my old pair, and I just can't think of it.
yeah.
But I remember I always had the leathering on it.
And, yeah, and it had the golden black
There was like
carbon
a
fiber.
few of them that had it.
Bro, I bought a
All of them.
2013 Gamma the other day, and I think it's fake. I don't know what to do. I keep looking at it. I looked at
Boys
it.
gonna do life
I'm
trials and tribulations over here.
I'm like, look. I was buying it. I'm like looking at it. I'm looking at bro. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, man.
And I feel like
don't
you've
know.
seen enough shoes to the point where if you just feel like something is off,
Bro,
I think you
I'll
have
just
enough
pass
power
it
to
in.
just
Bro,
pass
but the
on it.
2013 Gamma is one of the most top tier fakes I've ever dealt with.
That's true.
That was like peak fake Jordan 11 period. Like if you were buying a fake back in the day, if it was a Jordan 11, you're gonna have some trouble. If it was anything else, you would have fucking known night or day.
Hey,
but
was
like
it
Jordan 11? You're gonna be like, oh no.
Was it Gamma's Boogie that we went to the outlet and bought B grades?
Yeah. What's funny about it?
I just remembered that randomly.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure.
Hey,
That
Lizzie.
and
I'll take a B grade. I don't give a
like
shit.
a photo blue 9 because they messed up the soles.
Oh,
They put 'em all black.
yeah,
Dude,
Instead
everybody-
of like the white, so they took them to outlets and people were lining up at outlets.
Yeah.
It might have been that, and I think they also dropped Legend Blues.
Okay.
I think I have an old YouTube video of me driving to Edinburgh to get one.
B grade Legend Blues.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so it's been a couple times where they've.
I remember the Legend Blues came out. You remember when if people didn't come get their raffles, we re-raffled them sometimes. Some guy was like, "What size you got left? You got 10.5 left?" We're like, "Nah. What's the biggest?" We're like, "An 8. Let me get it." And it's like, no, no,
You didn't
bro.
even want that, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
It don't even fit that bad.
Crazy stuff.
Like, what? The fuck it done?
What was the craziest size difference you saw a customer buy?
Bro, one time a Yeezy. This kid was like a 10.5, 11. He's like, but I'm a 13 in Yeezys. I was like, the fuck? I said, no, you fucking ain't, bro. And he bought it.
I see that stuff still to this day,
Bro,
even
I'm
with
like-
stuff we sell.
I'm like, look, if you wear, I give people a size, like up or down. Like, cause some shoes run really big, some shoes run really small, and then genuinely, it's like if I wear an 11, I can do a 10.5 and like 2 or 3 models. I can't do an 11.5, and I think I can do an 11.5 and again 2 or 3 models. But I can't wear a 12, and I cannot wear a 10. No fucking way. No matter what
Yeah.
shoe it is, no way,
It makes sense.
bro. Coming to me like I wear a 10.5 and Air Forces, but you got a 15 in this. I'm like, the fuck.
Yeah,
Like-
we do the half size rule.
What?
If you
Size-
ask for an 11,
half
we'll say
size
you
up or
11
down?
and a half or 10 and a half. If not, next person.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
That's cool. This validates what I just said.
We'll
Like,
just tell them like, hey, just get to the
Bro,
back
I
of
know
the
for-
line.
I know for-
We
okay.
just want to go through the line and make sure everybody can at least attempt to get what they want. And if there's something left, then we'll sell it to you. But don't ask me for an 11. I tell you I have a 7.5 left, and you're like, okay, I'll take that. No, you didn't ask for that. Like that's not what you wanted anyway. Somebody in this line probably can fit that.
I feel like that's fair.
That's very fair.
We've been selling shoes long enough. I know for damn good well you ain't squeezing into a 7.5.
Yeah, you're not asking them for an 11 and then just taking the 7.5.
No, you
and
guys are trying to make it fair to people to wear the sizes. I understand
Yeah.
that shit. That's fine.
Exactly.
As a customer, I'd be mad because I did wait in line and maybe I was trying to get something to make money, but I also understand the logic behind it.
Now
making
you're
sure
just
the line-
buying whatever is left.
Correct.
Yeah, because some people are buying.
And the people that are there for their sizes deserve what's there.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Even though,
I agree with that.
Even though, outside looking in, if I'm able to buy a pair and trade it out to my size,
Herb,
it's still a
I'ma stop you right
dub.
there.
It's
Herb,
still a dub.
Herb, I'm gonna stop you right there.
He's trying to-
before you finish. Tell me when the last time you've been able to trade a 7.5 for an 11.
Never.
Exactly. Case
But
closed.
I
Next
did
subject.
trade. Hold on now.
Bro, I even wanna
I
say,
did
when
trade
was the last
that
time-
Yeezy 700. Does it say 700?
I don't know.
Yeezy
It's on my story.
700, all black. Remember, I had that size 12 or what it was, and I got my size 11.
Herb,
But that was a
that's
difference
two
of
different
one size.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
11 to
I'm
a
never going to do like the
7.5?
extreme like that, though.
You're not getting that.
Yeah,
You're
but
not even
also
gonna
I know that if I got 11 and a half, that's gold money here.
You're not even
in
going to
Indiana.
sell a 7.5
Why? You gonna sell it to me?
and buy an
For my
11.
personal-
No, because it seems like 11 and a half is like, and 12 is like the hottest size
Kurt basically said,
in Indy.
if I get something dope in an 11, I'm gonna wax your ass.
No, I just know I'm gonna be
No,
able to.
no, no.
Somebody's gonna want the size, and somebody's gonna help me find
But
my
I will-
size.
and I
Bro,
agree.
me personally trading shit.
So I just tell people straight up, man. Like if because people do it like almost every week, and I'm just like, you asked for a 12, you want the 7.5. I said you could take it. We don't do returns, but like, you're probably not gonna get anything for this. It's probably gonna be a waste of your time. Because now you got to meet up with people. You got to make a post. You got to hopefully sell it for what you want. And chances are it's probably not selling for anything at that size. So it's like.
Or you go to a resale shop, you hope that they have a real pair, and then you swap it out, and then you got to pay them.
In most
to
shops,
get the pair.
and a lot of shops don't even do size swaps anymore. They stopped that.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, a lot of shops don't do that no
shops
more.
don't do
Oh,
it.
wow.
It used to be a thing where you could
Unless
pay
it's
$20.
heavy, unless it's like heavy in their favor.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
But-
you got a 12 and you need an 8. Okay, but like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
And then-
and you gotta add.
And then let's say,
Oh, shit.
and then let's say you're paying $20 per swap, bro. You swap that 5 or 6 times, you could have just saved that money and just bought one probably cheaper or something.
True.
So I just don't think it's worth it nowadays. I just tell people, hey, just don't buy it. It's not worth it. And it's not because I don't want to sell it to you, because I could sell it to you, but it's like it's not gonna happen the way you think it is. We're not back in those days where people were trading all the time.
And people were nicer.
I don't even think they were necessarily nicer, but I just felt like 10 years ago it was easy to trade something.
I would agree that it was easier to trade properly, but I would also say people also were nicer. Not everybody was like a kind of a dickhead about being about reselling. Like even the
Yeah, I guess that's
resellers
true.
were usually pretty cool, because sometimes even the resellers used to help out people who were like they didn't get the size they want. I mean, a lot of times they were trying to just buy their pair, but
Yeah.
sometimes they're like, hey, because I did that. I had that happen once. I just swapped I swapped somebody for like a what the KD or probably was a what the KD or something, and he swapped me. I was like, bet, thank you. He didn't even have me add or anything.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think relationships within the sneaker community have changed a lot, and also, I mean, people have changed a lot, obviously too, just because of outside things too. You know, people aren't there socially sometimes, or some people are just, you know, they in and out.
I think that's the main issue with a lot of the sneaker people today. They don't try to create relationships with these stores and other people.
They're like, here, take the money and give me what I want.
Yeah. And then those are the same people that just complain about just like not being able to get stuff. And I'm not saying make a relationship so that way that you're plugged in, but it's just like show your face, like introduce yourself to people, like put a face with a name. Like
Network.
yeah, I just feel like back when I started buying shoes, even if I didn't get lucky or like didn't win a raffle, I was always just coming into the store once a week at least, just checking out stuff, buying a T-shirt here and there. But it's just like I just don't think people just make relationships with these stores anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's just like, you know,
Stores would 100% rather give somebody that rocks with them on a weekly or daily basis. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you even have to be like blowing through money.
No,
It's
not
like,
at all.
Just like being around and being present and
showing up to a community events and just doing things like that.
I feel like that goes a long way with stores that want to give back to the people supporting
Yeah.
their businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like just like the skate shops. A lot of the skate shops, the skaters kids get the shoes.
yeah. Shout out to Minus.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, like I don't. If I ever lose a like, hey man, I don't skate. I'll get it. Cool.
Yeah.
Give it to
I
little
get
bro.
it.
like,
Right.
I'm not. You know. So I
Give it a little J Bird.
I get that shit. So I think people are entitled that they deserve good shit, and it's like you haven't,
But you only show up on release day.
and then try to return it when you can't sell it. That makes it even fucking worse.
You know something? I guess I've gotten so used to buying from boutique stores and whatnot that I'm used to not being able to return. That
People still try, though.
My
People still try.
mindset of returning, it comes with shame in my mind. So like I feel ashamed if I have to return something. But for me, it's only because it does not fit, and I couldn't try it on when I bought it, and I don't have something like it to try on. So that is my one gripe with shoes like this too, especially with Adidas, because Adidas. Talking to y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't know how to make a shoe and it be one fucking size. Why is a superstar fit like a goddamn boat, but then I get a Yeezy and it's true to size, but then I get another Yeezy and three other ones and they all fit this different? This shit's annoying. This probably is
I don't
true to
think
size.
Yeezys fit true to size. I could be wrong, but I still feel like in my true size they fit snug.
They do.
See, some of them fit true to size for me, but some of them don't.
350s?
Yeah,
But they're all the
350 V2s.
same.
I have 350 V2s still that are like 10 and a halves. I got a couple of them that are 11, and they both fit perfectly fine for me.
Are they made out of different materials?
Maybe, I don't know. Like one's like the Beluga, but then I had like a
I know the newer released versions fit
differently.
that,
Yeah. So that was that. But again, that's my gripe with
The new Beluga though also has 3M wire wove through it.
What do you mean new Beluga?
The new Beluga, there's there's a Beluga.
The 2.0 is like darker, right?
No, but they dropped the normal Beluga again, but it has 3M in it. But it's like 3M wire woven into the shoe, so it might fit different because you got different materials.
Okay.
I remember people talking about, like, you know how the ash blue and the static have like that plastic, like almost strip down the side.
Right. Yeah.
I heard those fit. I never had any of those, so I heard those fit smaller than the already small fitting.
Or like, remember the slides? Like, I remember I went through a whole hassle with those. Like, I got a pair in a 11, didn't fit. It's too small. Had to switch it out for a 12.
Everybody had that issue.
And then I was just like, I just got so frustrated. I just got rid of it. I was like, I don't ever want it.
My newer ones are huge compared to my old ones. Like they fit, but like just the shoe, like I don't know.
It was the same way with the Salehi Crocs.
My black pair looked big as fuck.
People got the wrong size initially.
Those were on big as hell too.
Yeah.
I know there's people that wear like
And people
11,
found out like,
like
oh
10,
shit, I gotta go down a size.
like a whole size.
Yeah.
And of course, the first drop ever was online, so you couldn't like, there was
try it
nobody
on.
that tried it on.
Had to guess.
Yeah.
And
That's
this
the
is
only thing
gonna
that sucks.
This is gonna also rotate us back to Boogie's original point of bring back the store.
Yeah, I'll die on a hill. I'd rather just shop in store.
I like the
I just
store.
feel like you just like
I
do
agree with
everything
that.
you need to do.
I agree with
like,
that. I wish we had more.
It's one thing if you know what you're buying already, then yeah, you don't have to. But like, if there's something new that comes out that you have no reference to or anything similar to try it on, it's like you're just taking a guessing game. And most online shops don't do returns, so you're just like stuck.
Like even when we were in Vegas, just looking at all those random shops, like I wouldn't need to shop online. All these stores get plenty of brands and plenty of shit.
Well, yeah, but I feel like you're familiar with like
Yeah.
stuff. Also, people don't check their measurements. Like I feel like if you knew your measurements, that'd also help too.
Yeah.
Because then you could just go off the measurements off of like the clothing, but people don't even know their measurements. So that's like another thing like that like hurts people, because that'll tell you everything you need to know off of that.
Yeah, so people go ahead and get that tape measure out.
Yeah.
Get a
But
buddy,
also,
You know,
and
neck
get
to
your
neck,
measurement.
you can go pick
just
a
bring
pick,
back
or neck to
shopping in
bottom.
store. I used to love going to the mall as a kid, and I feel like now the mall doesn't even have that same like
It's 'cause the mall-
thrill and like
The mall sucks.
feeling that makes me want to just go to the mall and shop.
'Cause you walk through the middle of the mall and there's a bunch of fake shit. Like
I will say too though,
you can get stabbed in the parking lot.
with the mall shit, man, because I see it in places that's not the mall now. I be seeing badass teenagers just roaming
badass.
around, just like
There's
just breaking
everywhere
shit,
now.
acting up.
There's always badass kids.
Yeah, there's
bro.
badass kids, but what I'm saying is just like it seems like there's more than what was there when we were young, like when we were younger, I guess. And so maybe it's just like I'm just noticing it more as an old guy.
No, I mean, I feel like it's definitely maybe gotten a little worse. But as a kid, I was one of those kids. I don't want to go to the mall if I don't have my own money.
Facts.
Yeah,
But I'm
like,
not
I
gonna walk
don't-
around
yeah, I
for
don't
3 hours for it with no money.
Yeah, like I don't. I even when I was a kid, I didn't understand. Like, I don't want to go to the mall.
And I think a lot of the kids
The mall
now,
is a shopping area.
a lot
I
of the
wanna
kids
go
now,
shopping.
well, like the trend is like the little team flash, the team mob nights or whatever they do, where they just go to like downtown or popular areas in their city and they just
fuck shit up.
basically just mob
What?
together and just do stuff. They're like it's called like team something, and like all the teenagers basically just like even here they just go downtown to the circle and it's like hundreds of kids just walking around just doing shit, but it's like they don't like I don't know. Us growing up, there was nothing downtown for a kid to do besides the movies.
Yeah.
Like why are we going downtown as young like early like preteens for what? There's nothing downtown to do.
This is adult shit.
Like, there's literally nothing downtown for you to do besides go to the theater or the movie theater. But now the movie theater's closed. So what are we doing downtown for?
Unless they got like a ticket to somewhere.
Just doing dumb
what?
shit. Just doing dumb shit.
Like Fairbanks or some shit.
Fairbanks, bro. You sending them to rehab?
What
You
the fuck?
sending all the kids to rehab?
What's the basketball court, bro? Basketball
That shit closes at sunset or when the sun sets. like 7, 8 o'clock.
Bro, there's not enough.
No. I'm not saying to play basketball. I'm
Herb,
saying
you
to
gotta
watch a basketball game.
Herb, there's not enough shit downtown.
People are not doing that, bro.
Oh,
If you see a mob of kids at the circle,
no, fuck no. I'm not.
Like they're not going to the game.
No, they're not going to the game
They're
for
not
In
going
your
to
sure.
the game.
teenage years, your parents was driving you downtown to the Pacers arena
Yes.
to watch a basketball game outside.
Oh no, not outside, like inside. Like I would go.
These kids are not buying tickets to go see.
That's what I was saying. I was trying to give
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt.
bro. Nah, there's no.
I
see what you're trying to
that's
do,
a
but,
road of benefit and doubt, man.
That's a big benefit.
Hey,
a
listen,
lot.
kids got money. They got phones now, so they can
But
go
they
buy
don't have
tickets.
money.
Yeah,
Hold on,
which is why.
but
those
they might
kids-
have the money.
but those kids,
because
Herb-
these kids keep buying shit that is oddly expensive that we didn't have.
They buy
Yeah,
fake
because
shit.
it's fake.
Hey, listen, fake or not, they still put $220 down for some Balenciagas,
Yeah.
Balenciagas.
Not if you dollar
A
auction
regular
with
shoe- a
Triumph
regular
on
shoe's-
StockX.
A regular shoe's $300.
We sold a Balenciaga for $115.
This is a Balenciaga, really. This is really a Balenciaga.
Retros are $215 at the door. So them buying a $200 Balenciaga is them buying a retro on Saturday. It's
That's
fake,
still-
but it's like it's cheaper than or the same price as what they're gonna pay in the store. So parents don't care. They're just like, oh, this is in my budget. Why not?
Yeah.
That's insane.
But the kids now are okay with fakes. They don't care, which is why they're all showing up to school in Balenciaga and
I'll be like, your shit
Gucci and Louis Vuitton and
Then
everything else
then
under
we
the
complain
sun.
about the price of
And
Air
a
Force
Miri,
One.
yeah. And then the parents come in and they're confused as to why our prices are high. No, y'all just buying fake shit. But I feel like we've talked about that so many times.
Yeah.
Like it's just a thing that us as older people won't ever understand, and maybe we're not supposed to understand. But
you know what I feel like when we get to this age, what shoes used to be to us, to some now, at least in our age bracket, is art. Because I've been like looking at art heavy, trying to like get pieces.
what do you consider art? Like when you say art
I'm
pieces,
looking
like
at
what do you-
art, like I'm looking at art paintings to like put on my wall.
Okay.
And I realized that I want more so. I think I just want to do like I want to get 3 smaller paintings to put as a cluster on one of my walls, just so I can have different people and not spend the whole bag that I want to. Because if I want like a big one that goes like behind my couch in the living room, bro, I'm spending like a good maybe 1,000 plus.
Yeah, art
And
is
I
expensive.
don't know if I want to spend that yet. I don't know if I'm in that.
I have been hunting down all the Supreme portrait posters to hang and frame.
But see, that's why I was asking, like, what do you consider art? Because I feel like
I didn't realize the 3-6 Mafia and the Dipset and the Wu-Tang one are like
some of like the
1,500
photos,
a
like
piece.
they put on the
Pardon?
shirts, but they put them in like the posters.
Yeah.
Oh.
those
But
things
I
are-
wanted what's it? It's Cameron
just
and
a
Jim
print?
Jones. Cameron and Jim
Is it
Jones.
just a print?
So you know how they do like the artist tees? And
Yeah,
it's like a
yeah,
picture?
but is it just a
Well,
print?
they used to. I mean, they basically
poster.
it was like a poster.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's a
But,
poster.
like,
Okay.
I think they used to like actually drop those back in the day, like at Supreme. But now people are just making like printing their own and like framing them, which is tight. But
I want a real one,
right, and they're costly.
bro. Like a real
good condition.
Supreme Raekwon.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
There's one for $650.
Damn.
yeah.
He's holding Elmo. Like these ones are older though, so they go for
Yeah.
more. But
It's a lot of them, like the Kermit one and shit like that.
Kermit the Frog, Mike
Yeah.
Tyson,
All of those.
the Dipset one with Cameron and
yeah,
is that Dipset? I'm fucking tweaking. Where I
yeah.
forget. Yeah, is that right?
No, when I get my I know when I get my
You can get the new
like
one, bro. You can get like Andre 3000 and fucking NBA Young Boy and Cardi for like the low. Because that shirt just came out. You know what I mean? Go see it. Sorry.
I know I used to want this piece that was a large one she made, but that one sold a long time ago at Butter. But I would like to find like another, like a small one to put like in my bathroom or something like that from Shady.
Yeah,
Because her pieces I like her shit.
She makes good stuff.
It's because the only reason why is because it reminds me of this artist, Annie Lee. And I only know Annie Lee just because my mom like loved it.
Yeah.
And she has plenty of pieces still. Actually, the one of them is in my house already.
Do you ever buy like people's prints or anything and just frame them yourself?
See, I do. I wouldn't mind prints. I do want to get real ones of it. Usually that's like the priority, but I've come around to thinking about just doing a print, just because
No, I'm saying like
budget wise, it
like,
makes sense.
They might sell out of the original paint.
That
but they'll
too,
just do
yeah.
they'll just
So
do a print.
yeah, because usually it's like a one-off thing that they're doing
Exactly.
for the paint.
Exactly.
So yeah. I've definitely thought about that.
Yeah.
But the problem ends up being where they don't make the size I want. Like I want the big. I want like one to go behind my couch.
Right.
So it's like either I gotta cut it up,
or sometimes they do, but I feel like because there's been a couple times where I wanted to do that, but they didn't make the print big enough. I wanted to just ask them like straight up, like, hey, do you mind if I like pay you for the image and I can just print it myself, just to still show you like
and I'll just
some
take
type
it
of
to
like
CVS
gratitude
and
or
do
something.
that.
Yeah.
But last time when I had a big picture in my old apartment, I had actually just taken a picture. I had just used the picture that I'd taken on my camera.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well.
Oh, yeah.
I just blew it up and it looked good.
Yeah.
So I thought about it. I have a couple of pictures now where, and I did it on purpose recently, where I shot at a Cars and Coffee, and then it was another Cars and Coffee event at a new coffee spot in Fishers, where it was a couple of Porsche GT3s and a couple of other cars here and there. But there was what I was doing was trying to chop up the angle, so I took the whole car, like I could cut it in 3 pieces. So I took 3 shots of each part of the car, and so then I'm gonna take 3 frames and put them all together, but put them at like an angle or something like that, so it still fills it out.
Yeah.
But they're like separated a little bit. That's what I think I'm gonna do. It's either that or I'm going to go ahead and just say fuck it and buy this metal frame one. But I want to buy the metal frame. It's called like metal car art or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like the outline of a car.
Oh, okay.
But I think I might just do one of those and put them in my office.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how expensive frames were until like looking for like bigger frames.
Oh yeah.
Get something nicely framed.
It's so expensive.
You gotta go to Michael's or
go
to Michael's or I might go to Hobby Lobby.
Container stores closing down?
What?
So they're having like a crazy sale?
Huh?
Or they're closing down?
The one over here?
Like all of them are closing down, I think, because they got bought out by Michael's or something stupid. Damn. Somebody bought the Container Store out. Damn. So they had a crazy sale online last week. Everything was 70% off.
Damn.
But it made me wonder, like, is the one in Keystone, like, are they having like a sale or like
Does it mean Michael's is
anything?
going to start selling drop fronts?
Somebody bought them. Now I gotta look it up. Somebody bought the Container Store and they had like crazy sales. But it made me think, like, damn, what do they have in there that might be like
Hey, I might
worth
go check
buying,
out
like
some
shelves?
fronts.
Because
Isn't there
it's
one
funny
in,
you.
isn't there one in Greenwood too?
Maybe.
I don't know. It might be, but like
I feel like
I think
Greenwood
I
got
gave you
everything.
one. Whenever I would do shoots, the mellow shoots, I would like print out big posters for people, and I think I can't remember if you got one like years ago, or maybe I still have it. But I would print them out. Like my friend, well, Terry would print them out for me because he does my stickers. But he would print out 12 by 16 posters, and I would just give people their photos as like a thank you. And I thought about just printing a bunch of them from each shoot that I did, and just like cover like my side of the gaming wall with them, just to like look at like all the
Like stagger them.
yeah, like look at all the shoots I've done over
Yeah.
time and just like frame them and stuff.
Yeah, photo bombed wall.
Yeah,
That'd be dope.
yeah, but
I will say I wish I had like more of a creative side, like when it comes to like
I need to get some floating
interior
shelves
design for my home.
hey
up. I need
man,
to get some floating shelves up at our house. I have some cause figures and shit like that I want to put on them.
yeah, I got all
Supreme
mine
or
from IKEA because they were like the
floating
boards were
shelves.
like $2 or something like that, and then they have like the really big ones that's like as long as this table they're like 15 or something. But I just hated like taking it all down. Like when I moved out of my apartment, when I had that shoe room and I had all those shelves, seeing all the holes in the wall from like the nails and screws, I was like, damn, man, I actually hate that. So
Dude.
that's why I was like, man, I'd rather just get like a rack or something.
I have to go shopping for new dressers, and I do not look forward to this.
Dressers, dang.
First it was the couch.
I
now
feel like
it's
a
the
lot of people don't
dressers.
have dressers in their bedrooms, like
What do you mean?
people
Where do
used
they
to.
where they put their clothes and shit?
the closet.
Where do they put their underwear?
I mean, they probably have like containers or something in their closet.
Containers in the closet.
I'm not saying that I've
Yeah.
never had one, but like I feel like people have kind of like
Yeah, I'm a
started
two-dresser
growing
kind
out
of guy. I need options here.
with the square TV with the booty on the back sitting on top of the top at an angle in your bedroom.
Bro, me and Core found a really nice bed frame that has drawers down both sides. Has 2 drawers.
Yeah, that's like, I've seen that.
And then,
I've even seen those like beds that look like they're floating. They're kind of lower to the ground. I always kind of like those, but then I'm like, man,
The floating ones?
yeah. But the bed sits so like low, but it looks
I
like it has
can't
like the frame where it kind of sticks out, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look like there's anything. It looks like your bed is just kind of
A
floating.
floating bed.
But they
yeah,
sit so
yeah.
low. They're like this low to the ground.
It kind of reminds me like of the like Japanese kind
Yeah,
of bed, so
basically.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. But I know I'm gonna fuck my knee up and my shins up, so I can't do that.
Struggling to get
Nah,
out of
yeah,
bed.
I'm like,
You gotta like try to gain some momentum and roll over.
Gotta get some momentum to roll out of bed.
Yeah.
bro, our bed's high. You
You know how people try to swing their feet?
Elizabeth was over.
When you say it's high, like, are you saying like it's
Bro,
it's box frame 2 mattress high? Like,
Bro.
probably.
damn.
Like our bed frame sits high because it has 2 drawers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you know how you've seen how tall Elizabeth is,
Yeah.
bro. That it hits her. The mattress hits her like in the middle of her belly.
Oh my God.
She was trying to get up in our bed and take a nap, bro. So I helped her get up there, but she got out without assistance and stumbled into the door.
You gotta slide down
She-
the fucking mattress.
She like slid down the side like a hop.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I heard her move, and I'm like, "Oh, gotta go!" And yeah, she almost took out the closet door. She's like, "Whoa!"
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's tight.
You
That's
gotta
tight.
get your leg up there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, the art shit's cool though. I told myself like I wanted to find like old Vibe magazine covers or something and frame them and just like put them like in the hallway and stuff. And I always think it's cool until I look at how much framing costs.
Old-
and I'm like,
old East
fuck,
Bay- old
bro.
East Bay magazines.
Exactly. I'm like, man, I'm gonna spend $500 in frames.
Old Slam and East Bay magazine.
And I feel like putting art up. I feel like it's
How
not-
many fucking magazines you want to hang?
bro. I just feel like it doesn't have to be a lot, but I just think like
You got things-
when you
500 is a lot.
No,
Probably.
like cost is $500 because
Yeah, I'm saying cost of 500. That's probably like
have you seen the cost of frames?
frame. I'm assuming this is $20 a frame because I'm thinking
Bro,
of a magazine size.
No, some of those are like $25 for a frame. If you do-
how many again?
Yeah, but
how
if-
many
bro,
magazines do you
if
need, brother?
4, that's $100. I think that's crazy.
I mean, bro, that's only 20 magazines.
Yeah, I'm saying.
If you're staggering those all over,
let's say you wanted to cover this whole wall behind us, right?
Okay.
20 magazines wouldn't even cover.
Nah,
this
fuck
whole
all that.
wall.
I'm buying one frame and then put the magazines each in
No.
there.
That's not the vision
That's ugly.
we're going for. We're going. Remember, you said I wish I was more artistic, not autistic.
You want to stagger your frames on your
You-
wall with car pictures, right?
You want
I guarantee you're probably going to spend close to $100 for those frames.
4 frames.
I guess
You
my,
want three.
my
His
mind
is
goes
amazing.
to get a big frame and then figure out a way to make each piece stick.
No.
And then place them where I want to.
No.
Put them. That's how my mind was
It'll be-
going.
okay, so just for like size reference,
You just want to do you want to do a frame collage. I got you.
like imagine that frame right there of him.
Yeah.
Imagine even if you did 10 of those, bro, that's probably like $200, $300 in
Yes.
frames,
Yes. $200.
which is again ridiculous. Like I'm saying that the pricing of frames is ridiculous.
I know.
So it's
I
like-
agree with you. It's very
stupid.
ridiculous.
So it's just like
but-
as much as like when I want to do it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go buy some frames today. I'm gonna like knock this out. I feel like it's one of those projects where you don't want to do it little by little. You want to just take care of it all at once. But then when you start adding all the shit up,
Who's
it's like
that in the picture, by the way?
it's him.
Bro,
Oh.
it's me.
Isn't
was
it
the-
like eBay or something like
That
that?
was the most uncomfortable shit I've ever had to do in my life. I've never been, bro. I didn't know what to do. It was a photo shoot for eBay sneakers, and I look like I'm taking a shit in that picture, bro. But they tried to like.
It
those,
looks like they got.
they asked me to bring all these clothes, and when I got there, then they tried to dress me, and I'm like, I don't wear any of this shit. I'm like, I'm not wearing some of this stuff. Like these off-white pants they tried to put on me with Brett 11s.
They try to dress you like a hype beast.
Bro, these off-white pants were black and orange. Brett 11s were red, first off. And I literally am like, they're like, well, this is a size 10. Can you see if this fits? I'm like, you guys asked what size I wore. I wear 11. No, it doesn't fit. Well, are you sure? Yes. I'm sure.
What if we take the insole out?
I'm like, and they're just having me rip tags off all these dead stock shoes and shit. I'm like,
Of your own?
no, of theirs.
Of theirs.
They're just trying to see it. They had nothing in my size. And they had all these designer clothes that were all like super tiny. They ended up putting
Bring
me
the
in
forces.
They ended up putting me in a Gucci jacket, a Supreme crew neck that they had in my size. The pants were mine, and the shoes were mine. Hat was mine.
I just want to say to the people who have their closets displaying the fucking shoes like it's in this picture, you're a madman.
Watch your mouth.
You're a madman.
What a hater.
Would I not just explaining that?
You're a madman. That's a lot of effort. In my opinion,
It really wasn't though.
No, I'm saying it's like a lot of effort, and I don't want to because it's tall. Look at how tall that shit is.
Okay.
He's probably gonna have to get a ladder to get up there
Who?
to the top one.
Look at the picture.
Hurt
Look
my
where
head.
his hat is.
My head hits halfway.
It's halfway. He's sitting down.
I don't want to stretch up to get up to get.
He's
to my
sitting
ladder.
down and he's halfway there. You don't think if he
It does
stands
look
up-
taller. Do you see what I mean though? It looks taller.
No, it doesn't.
Herb,
You're tweaking,
his
bro.
head is halfway.
Up the
I am
wall.
tweaking.
Up the wall. It's
bro.
literally like this. It'd be like trying to touch the ceiling
If
in
he
here.
Man,
stands
this is a
up,
short ass thing there.
if he stands up, he's looking face to face at the top row, and barely raising his hand.
Man, I don't want to do all that.
That's very valid.
What's the difference between you grabbing the shoe at the bottom of the stack of 20 on top of it? That's more effort.
That is a lot of work. I had to.
That's
do
not a lot
all-
of effort.
all he got-
Bro, yes, the
you
fuck
gotta
it is.
pull the shoe
Especially-
Out of the actual box. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
My
of.
point.
I'm thinking of like the way my system is now.
Especially if you have two stacks and the shoe you want's in the bottom of the middle
most
stack.
people-
You got
most people-
both of them off.
Mm-mm.
I feel like most
I
people
know.
have all their shoes in a box and they're all just stacked on top of each other, right?
Yeah, that's about
so you're
right.
looking through shoes. It's no different than those stack of shoes, like even right there in your view. Imagine trying to get one of the shoes out the bottom. Now you got to
This is why we put them in containers. 'Cause I don't want to do all
now
that shit.
you don't even have support on the right side of the stack. So if you pull too hard, everything's
And then don't
tumbling
let the
down.
box be just weak.
My point. So all that effort you're
Don't
taking
let it
to
be
get
like one of them brown.
Jimmy has
old
already
Nike
put his
boxes.
shoes on and is in the car. The car is running now. Why? Because he's able to grab the shoe off the shelf and keep out and go out the door. You're still fumbling through the stack, and because we're so lazy, and I say we are so lazy, you didn't even put the shoe box back where it was.
And your
The shoe
shit's all
box-
out of order.
That's our order. Fuck.
The shoe box is on your kitchen table, and you're gonna worry about it later.
And
Yeah.
you got Jimmy's
He didn't have to
hypothetical
worry about
closet.
that.
Yeah, my
He
hypothetical.
walks back in, the shoe goes right back on the shelf. Now you got 20 shoes at the door because you didn't want to put it back up.
This is the
That's
selling.
way
this is,
that's way easier.
This is the selling point for Jimmy and Boogie.
I miss having the shoe shelves because all my shoes were out. I know what I had. I was
didn't
wearing shit, but it's like things got dustier a lot quicker. But like,
that's my one.
but it was
right
easy
there.
to just get to shit. You know how many times I didn't wear a shoe because it was at the bottom of the stack and I didn't feel like dealing with all of that?
A lot.
So this is why I took out. I went from boxes to containers because I wanted to see everything because I knew if I don't see it, I'm not going to touch it.
Okay, so what's the difference between the container and the shelving thing like
No,
that?
there's nothing. Again, I don't like I don't like this. I don't like this.
It's no different. You can still see the shoes.
I don't like this. And then also I'm thinking about like, man, because you know some shoes may have an odor, and I'm thinking about
That's
that.
your fault.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking about like, I gotta clean them right after I take them
What is-
off.
You don't do that putting them shoes back in that stinky box?
No.
That's about to be closed up?
No.
Keeping that funk in there?
No, sometimes I don't.
You gonna open that shoe
He said
box in
keep
3
it-
months and that stink
Dog,
is gonna
I
hit
wore
you.
these twice. I ain't.
At least those shoes are breathing outside of the box, so air is flowing through them. So it's like you shouldn't.
Same
But
thing
why do
for
you
the
have a shoe
container.
smell anyway?
I got feet, nigga. I got feet.
What does that mean?
You could have a long day. I'm saying like you don't walk some good mile. You don't went to
You're not putting your
Disney.
You're not putting your
You
walking
walking in
shoes back
Disney.
on the wall.
You're not putting your wall. Yeah, you're not putting.
No,
your
no, no.
wall-
You let them. You don't put them immediately back. That's crazy,
Bro.
You gotta let them. You gotta let them
Anything-
cool down.
Any shoe that's on that rack, it's not being worn at Disney all day. And I've gone to Disney many a days. A Disney
days.
shoe is a shoe that's being. I'm stepping on the back of it to take it off. It's getting smushed by the suitcase. Everything.
I remember when
I
you
know
went to.
this
I remember
sounds
when you
fucked
went to Universal and you posted that picture. You were wearing shattered backboards. I was like, oh, yeah,
Bro.
hell no.
Your feet gonna be
Bro,
dead.
I was. They weren't. But I was such a fucking. What am I trying to call myself? I was so, I guess, a hype beast. Such a hype beast.
Oh.
I was always trying to undead stock something at Disney World, like a
Didn't you wear
thirsty
didn't you
ass
wear
dude.
turtle doves one time?
Turtle doves.
How was
Galaxy
that
foams.
in Turtle Doves?
That's when the turtle doves came out. Nobody had them.
Yeah, but how was it?
I don't know if y'all remember when. I don't. Do y'all remember when the first Yeezys came out and the bottoms were being shaved down by just normal wear because
Yeah.
they didn't realize that?
Mhm.
That's exactly what happened. I wore them all day, so people were like bugging out because, again, the Yeezy was like. I mean, I don't know how many people have been to Disney World or even Disneyland, but like, there's a lot of foreigners that come there from like other countries. So like, kids are like freaking out that don't live in the U.S. because I don't think it even dropped. So I just remember wearing them all day, and I looked at the bottom of my shoe. I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I do?
You couldn't even buy a fake one yet.
Yeah. And they were just worn down so heavy, but like, they felt comfortable. The shoe was comfortable, but
I'm gonna get a pair that has the glow in the dark bottom, or the light up bottom, the lights. Have you seen
my
those that they
God.
sell at the middle of the mall? I'm gonna get those turtle doves
those are nasty work. But
with the green LEDs.
yeah, man, I
You know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
Bring back Heelys.
Heelys. I have some Heelys actually.
The amount of kids I've seen
I
fall
have
in
Heelys.
Heelys,
You
man,
have
is
Heelys
insane.
here?
Yeah,
Why do you have Heelys?
they're my size. Why?
Heelys is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy has Heelys.
Heelys is crazy. Remember, my sister got some, and in 2 minutes of her having them, she fell in the middle of the mall.
Are those Reeboks?
Yeah, Reebok bought Heely.
So all the What? adult
pairs are Reeboks. Heelys, guys.
What?
They're dusty as fuck, but yeah. Trying to catch these wheels, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
You gotta
has
take that little skip and then put that right foot out.
And then fuck around, be some stairs. Next.
Oh my God.
Taking off.
Healy into the
Buddy,
to the food court.
Jimmy out here at the Foot Locker. He gonna come back to the Foot Locker in his Heelys. He gonna have the fastest sales.
Can
in
you
the store.
imagine people with Healy in at work, bro?
Run.
That's crazy.
Run.
That was the only nigga I knew who said run inside of a fucking Foot Locker.
Hey, what was you doing? Running.
That nigga made me ran. That nigga made me get cardio in.
It'd be hot as fuck, dude.
Oh my God.
Bro, it'd be hot as
running,
hell.
Running in slacks with your shirt tucked.
That's the first job I ever had where I learned how to take extended shits because I was like, I can't deal with this right now.
Hold on. Extended shits or shifts?
Shits. Like, how can I possibly drag out being in the bathroom a bit
Oh,
longer?
let me go do number 2.
Yeah. I sometimes be in there just being like, fuck, man.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
He's
I'm
switching
just-
out the he said he's switching out the toilet paper.
That's why they be taking so long at JD. They be taking extended shits, not to deal with the customers.
Bro, I was trying to make a joke to the Foot Locker employee. I was like, is the other bathroom still broken? 'Cause remember the other bathroom was always broke. We used to
Yeah.
I don't
supplies.
remember this.
You don't remember how we had 2 bathrooms and that one had the mop and shit.
That's
in
how
it.
you know the bathroom was so bad. You
I
didn't
didn't
even
know.
realize there was
No,
two.
I
The
thought it was.
one
I
with
thought it
the-
was a storage
It
area.
was right
Yeah.
next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They should have both worked.
And he was
One
like,
from in
he was like,
corner.
I don't know, I don't go to the girls' bathroom. I was like, oh. I said, okay, well, do you notice that there's only one working bathroom back there? You're like, be fucking asshole, bro. Like, I used to work. I'm just asking. I'm just being sarcastic. You being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, when you'd obviously know if there was a fucking broken bathroom back there.
No, we have 2 bathrooms. One, even if you responded, I don't know what you're talking about because there's a guys and a girls. You would be like, oh,
They
so
fixed
works.
it. They
exactly.
fixed it. Yeah.
I got you.
Now that bathroom is probably still broken. No. I'll take it back.
He was
They
like,
remodeled, so they probably fixed it
I
now.
don't know, bro.
I don't know about
Could you
that one.
imagine
They might
us
have
being there for the remodel like a year ago and being like, damn, y'all finally fixed this bathroom after 10 plus years or however long it was
Yeah.
that it was broken.
That was
It
broke
took
for a while.
two goddamn remodels.
I was
Y'all
there for
finally
what?
got it fixed.
I was there for what, 4 years and it never worked.
Bro, what happened to that dude? Remember that guy that worked there that was an assistant manager? His name was Dustin. Like an older white dude. Glasses, white. He was into he had tons of older 06 to.
You know what? I did see him one time.
You know what I'm talking
He
about?
was doing Ninja Warrior downtown.
Oh,
Damn.
wait, I thought that was.
You know what I'm talking
I thought
about?
that was Ninja Rich. Remember Rich?
Maybe maybe I was thinking of him. Yeah.
The one that rode the
dude.
motorcycle?
Yeah, the older white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That
thinking.
sounds like a guy who be on there.
That was-
No,
that was- that was Rich.
Ninja Warrior came to Indianapolis sometime a couple years ago, and I
Yeah.
remember he did it or something.
We had a 6-year-old guy. We had Ashley. Remember Ashley?
Yeah, I still talk to her on Instagram. Her and her pugs, or not pugs, bulldogs and stuff. She's always just posting dog rescue stuff.
I'm a pull a oldie. Remember Clayton?
Who?
Clayton. He used to run the Foot Locker in Castleton back in the day. Like back in the day,
Was he the skinny guy?
Nah,
the
he was a
little
bigger
bigger
guy. He was a bigger guy.
I
He
think
had a
was
ton of
still- I think he was
shoes.
still in the company, if I'm not mistaken, when I left. He was just in Chicago. Him and
No,
him
he
and the
no,
skinny
he
dude.
left. No, he left.
sure?
Yeah, he left. He got away from Foot Locker. He went to go sell like regular leather shoes inside of like Keystone. Clayton. I think it's Clayton Lee.
Where did he work
at? Like store?
No, like what store was he at that we knew? Like was he at Foot Locker?
This
or
was
he at
in
Champs?
this. No, we weren't adults yet.
No,
We-
I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah,
remember
that's
that.
what I was saying. I was trying to say.
The only person I remember from
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what
old.
store did he work at?
He worked in Castleton.
Yeah, but what store?
Foot Locker.
Foot Locker. I said it.
Where was Foot Locker?
Sweet baby Jesus.
I don't remember that.
Clayton?
I
I
don't
remember Ray.
Clayton.
Ray's always worked for the company.
Yeah, Ray's
I just
always
remember
worked for
those
the
guys
company.
from Champs. It was like the two white guys. One was skinny, one was a little bigger, and then it was like the Asian dude Andy or something like that.
Clayton, you the real one.
I remember
He
Scott.
had
remember the
so-
old white dude that ran the Champs at Washington Square. Scott, like, ah, ha, ha, ha. He's-
So-
I loved old.
so,
I love
okay.
Scott, bro.
You also had Nick. Nick was cool too.
Nick, yeah.
He had a. I once man.
Nick passed away.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Probably sooner than that. Or
Nick, he's like almost like a Jewish last name.
I don't know, but he worked at the
Something
outlet.
Ski.
He worked
Bro,
at the
I don't
outlet.
know. Yeah, he
He worked
Huh?
at the Foot Locker outlet back in the day. He looked like a light skinned man, kinda. Fade,
He always had a
kind of
fade.
quiet. Yeah, he passed away like 2 years ago.
Damn.
He got like sick or something, like super sick.
Damn.
But they like tried to they didn't want it to be like
I got you.
a big thing.
I got you.
But yeah, he like passed away like 2 years ago.
Okay, R.I.P. to him.
He worked at Foot Action in Washington Square. He worked at Cherry Tree Plaza.
And then he was at
Outlet.
Greenwood for the longest.
Greenwood, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Clayton. Back to that. I remember Clayton was the first person I had met that had the craziest like obsession with shoes, because he would buy he bought like so much shit, and he said he had multiple rooms just filled of shoes, like you couldn't walk through it, like you had to make a path by stacking shoes. And
That's crazy.
I remember I want to say Paul or somebody like ended up buying some of his shit.
I don't remember.
But
bro.
I remember he
I
sold
don't-
some of the stuff off.
I don't remember the guy, so
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I got you. But yeah, he was cool. He actually sold me my when I was in I remember in middle school, or not middle school, Jesus. Was that middle school? No, high school. South Beach 8s came out.
Mhm.
And I was trying to convince my dad to buy them. He wouldn't buy them. But Clayton was like really cool, and the South Beaches didn't like sell out right then and there. They were like kind of a slow burn. So
Where that South Beach 8 sold out fucking everywhere.
it sold out, yeah, but it was like it didn't sell out that same day. Because I walked in on regular time. I wasn't a shoe head yet. I was a regular kid that just saw the color. It was like turquoise and pink, and I was like, "This is a cool shoe. Let me get it." And I had already gotten at the time. I think I had already gotten my first Foamposite, so I already was like kind of stepping. I was getting my feet wet. And I remember I was trying to get my pair. And I couldn't convince my dad. My dad was like, "Okay, let's just walk around the mall, then come back." We came back, my fucking size is gone.
Oh,
And I was so shitty.
that's that parent shit. Let's think about
Damn.
it. Let's hopefully think
And
about
then
it.
because you mad, now they mad, and you shouldn't have an attitude.
Yeah,
even
I
though
shouldn't
it
have
was
an
their fault.
attitude. He was
That-
like, you
that's
should
the
be-
worst shit ever, bro. I can't stand when a funky ass parent gets mad at their kid for some shit that they did that made their kid upset. It's your fault. Your kid wouldn't have
I
been
just
mad if
wanted
you
a
would have just
shoe.
bought it.
I just wanted the shoe. It probably was what retail was like.
I feel like
one-
my mom used to walk me around the mall and try to convince me to get the cheaper of whatever I was looking at. And she's like, "This is so nice." I'm like, "You know what's nice? That other one."
That's my point. Like, why?
That other one. I know she
Either
was.
just say
I know
no or just keep it
You know,
pushing.
yeah, I know mom and dad just trying to save some money, but it was like, look,
Yeah.
stop it with this
Because
shit.
that,
you know,
cause
you
that
just-
false hope does get to you.
no, it's just like eventually when I got old, like, damn, like she ain't ever tried to convince me to get the more expensive version of nothing. She just wanted me to get the.
And I get that, but just like instead of like making it seem like there's a slight possible chance that I can get it, just kill it off.
yeah,
Just don't even make it a thing.
Just rip the Band-Aid off, please.
Because now Herb has this hope that when we come back to Foot Locker,
we'll take this
South
wraparound.
Beach, that South Beach is gonna be there. That shit was gone the moment you left out the store. Somebody was waiting on your dad to say, "Let's take a lap."
Listen, my
And
father
that
was
Foot
a
Locker
great. My
employee
father
got
was a
that
great.
commission as soon as you left.
Listen, my father is a great man.
Great man.
But a terrible decision maker on shoes.
That's why you stick to the boots.
He stick to cowboy boots.
The boots ain't selling out like that. Not in that.
But they expensive as
minutes.
hell. They cost they
Yeah.
cost what resale be at times.
Yeah. Now, had you said you wanted some boots, he would have been all for it.
He definitely would have. He definitely would have. He would took me straight to Washington Square Mall. We would went to the Outpost. He would have specially ordered me a pair of ostrich boots with no hassle, no hesitation. $600. Here's my money.
Yeah.
Where's a good place to get cowboy boots now?
A lot of times people just end up ordering it. You can go to. It depends on what brand you want to.
Is there any places around here that still sell boots like
Yeah.
that?
Shit, there was a store in Washington Square like a year ago that was still open.
Yeah, Outpost was there, but then they closed.
Yeah, they probably moved. I'm sure there. I think
bro,
there is like a store somewhere.
Yeah,
here
but they
that
sell
still
like pimp cowboy boots, bro. They got like curled tip toes. And
I don't know what they sell at the moment.
It's like that's like some Sunday
I
service boots.
I mean, my brother, you might just want to jump into like getting like a Tacova.
That
might be your baby step.
At least you don't have.
Bro,
as long as you don't get any brunch boots, I think we'll be
bro,
okay.
there was this place in Texas, bro, called
You
like
just
Mercedes.
disrespectful.
It was called like
on this goddamn brunch boot, aka the Chelsea boot. Chelsea boots are nice, by the way. I got a couple pairs, but you can't be talking shit about Chelsea boots. I'm gonna get you a pair of Chelsea boots. How about that? And we're gonna have you wear one good time, and you're gonna understand the pleasures that come with wearing the Chelsea boot.
There's nothing
Nigga, I always
pleasurable.
cut at my neck with these goddamn Chelsea boots.
There's nothing pleasurable but a man wearing a brunch boot with his blouse open.
Why we wearing a blouse?
Because the niggas that wear brunch boots be wearing blouses.
You act like the same nigga that's wearing the Chelsea
Oh
boot
my
is like that
God.
old man who's spraying the cologne in the air and catching it and putting it on his beard. Hey, yo, real talk. I tried that shit. That shit does not work. That shit does not work.
That shit evaporated before you grabbed it.
Still.
Yeah, that's what happens when you buy a brunch boot. You start getting delusional.
I got lost looking at boots.
It's okay.
Boots.
For all you brunch
shit's
boot wearers
ugly.
out there, don't have that delusion that you can catch cologne and put it on yourself.
Them bitches, bro.
That's pecan,
some real shit kickers.
Pecan, something like that.
Some good shit kickers.
Yeah, I want some boots, bro. I'll go for that. I'm not getting a Chelsea boot though. Fuck that.
Yeah, get yourself a brunch boot if
gotta-
you want to.
I got a. Let me see.
I remember this one kid with Chelsea boots came in with his mom at the store, and
Just
his
like
mom was just
click-clacking.
blowing a bag on this. Like this kid just was just a hype beast, bro. Like he wanted like some Saint Laurent shoe and anything off white. I'm like, I fucking hate you. I ain't got none of that shit.
I've heard scuffing my floors
Damn,
up.
what was the hot Saint Laurent shoe back in the day? Was it the one that looked like a Jordan 1?
There wasn't.
Probably.
There was this one they did that was a low top. It said Saint Laurent on the side, and it was like distressed. I don't know if it was okay. That's what that kid was asking for. It wasn't actually a bad shoe.
But was Saint Laurent the one that made that Jordan 1 looking shoe?
I-
And they made like
I
they made a
think
bread,
so.
a royal, and a
I think
shadow.
So. I just can't remember if it
I
was
like that
them.
Dior Convert.
It's like a SL001 or 003.
I wouldn't mind having one of
You
those.
can't even say SO00 anything now because that's all Kanye shit.
I want one of those. I like those.
That's pretty gay.
Baby shower shoe for sure.
You think that's gay?
That
You
shoe
think the
was
Dior
gay.
Convert?
shower
That
shoe
shoe
for
was
sure.
gay. That shoe was
Baby shower
very
shoe for sure.
Nah, yeah, nah.
It's
hell
not a
nah.
bad shoe, but
No, it's a
I don't
bad
think it's
shoe.
bad.
I got the
I'm
guy
standing on
rocking
business.
Chelsea boots telling me that the Convert.
that
is gay.
brunch boot guy is telling you that the Dior Chuck Taylor
But you're saying
is
this baby
nasty.
shower shoe is cool?
It's better than a brunch boot.
I rather wear the brunch boot.
All right, guys, I'm gonna make a poll, and you either choose.
You
the
gotta
brunch boot,
put a picture. Put a picture with
I'm
it
gonna
too
put
though.
a brunch boot on this side and the
Dior Converse.
the
The
Dior
Dior
Converse
Converse
looking
looking
shoe on
shoe.
this side
We
and
should
choose
both-
which
look,
one.
You know, if we had more budget, you know what I mean, for our podcasting, maybe one day. We'll go get your fucking Chelsea boots. I'll get that Dior thing. We'll do a who wore it. Who's arriving to the shower?
Actually,
best.
I'm gonna
prize.
take an individual picture of y'all out there holding a shoe, and I'm gonna replace it with the shoes that I'm mentioning.
Saint Laurent shoe.
I don't think it's Saint Laurent. I think
you-
it's somebody else.
Are you searching on my phone?
with them brunch fingertips.
Yeah, see, it was this shoe.
Those are trash.
These were hot back in the day.
I
That's what I'm saying.
People definitely were in
People
them.
were
Yeah,
into
yeah,
those.
yeah.
That shoe was hot.
Hey,
472 that's crazy.
that is a hot price.
It's a high brunch. Yeah, I'm gonna have y'all. I'm gonna have y'all
It was
vote.
It was Royal, Shadow, and Bread. That was like when Jordan ones were at the peak.
What the fuck is this?
I was trying to think of the name. I was trying to think of the name of it.
Buddy went on
Wait,
a
Schneider
What is that?
ionizer.
Is that iodizer?
001. Buddy went on a whole PC.
But that's why I told you. I literally just said you cannot type in SL001.
Buddy pulling up nuclear bomb parts.
He gonna have his shit shut down.
I'm gonna be,
Hey, yo, you remember?
FBI's gonna be outside like, sir, you need to check your search
What was
history.
that ball player? Was it Freddie?
Or was it Freddie Gibbs, the ball player?
I almost
Come
said
on, bro.
Freddie Gibbs. I almost said Freddie Gibbs. Fred Jones's boutique shop.
What about it?
What was the name of it?
Who fucking cares?
It was off Mass Ave. They were cool people. It was a cool spot.
Yeah, I guess.
Prices were outrageous.
What was
I
that
bought
store
something
called?
there.
You
I
know what
definitely
it was?
bought
Something
some.
sneaker boutique. I can't. He comes into the store all the time. I can't think of the name.
Who?
Fred Jones
Oh.
and
Oh, he's still
Rashard.
around. Okay.
Yeah, they come into the store
but,
a lot.
but it was super dope. But they were never there, and the people running it kind of fucked it up, right?
Well, I don't think they fucked it up. I
I
think
remember they sold half
they had
of it to
a
the
they had a tattoo
parlor.
shop inside of it underneath. So it was like two businesses in
Going
one
on.
type of thing. So it probably was just like a, I don't know. I can't speak on it, but it's probably like a mix of probably a whole
I
bunch
feel
of
like it was
shit.
a little too early too, and selling shoes on like that on Mass Ave would probably be tough.
I think the other issue was they had a lot of shoes that they didn't have a good size range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
everything
wasn't
was
much.
huge.
It wasn't
like
much of
mostly
an
like
option.
his size and stuff like that.
And a
I
lot
don't
of it
think
was
a bad shop,
consigned.
but I think it also was ahead of its time too in that area, especially.
Yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
I don't even remember if Grails was around during that time. It might have just been like
maybe like
I think
at
that
the
was
end.
Washington Street.
Maybe,
Right.
Yeah, maybe at like the very beginning.
So I think
and
that
their
was like
very end.
when that was. I think that's when resale shops were just popping up.
Yeah,
but-
because I could go from from Grails to there. I remember that.
because even sneaker Facebook groups were still popping back then. So I think it was just ahead of its time. But
Bring
I
back
can't think, I
Facebook
can't think of a
groups.
name.
I still buy shoes in Facebook groups. Those groups be popping sometimes.
What Facebook group are you buying shoes in though?
MSX. There's like 50
People still post?
Dog, I'm still banned in that.
What
That
the hell
sucks.
did you say,
Yeah,
Brunch?
what'd you
Boot?
do?
No, remember
Brunch boot? Probably some shit like that.
No, I forgot what the fuck happened. If I think somebody sold me like a shoe or some shit, and I got into it with the dude because it was a flaw in the shoe or some shit, and
You lost sneaker chat court. They
Yeah,
were,
basically.
They were like, be gone. You probably dealing with the admin.
I think the guy who sold it to me was one of the admins. I think
That
that's
makes
what
it even
happened.
worse.
Yeah.
I remember when I first got in there, some of the admins got into it and they booted one of them. Before they booted one of them, he made the group not private. And the next morning I woke up, there's motherfuckers in there selling lawnmowers and fucking rims and like all sorts of shit. I was like, uh-oh.
I remember when I first got into MSS, I was like, damn, there's a lot of options here. It was cool. Then I noticed, like, man, everybody wants a good amount of money for some of this shit.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw, at the time, somebody was asking like $600 for like a blue lobster. And I was like, man, you got your rabbit ass mind. $600 for a blue
The
lobster.
only time I've ever found a pair of those in the condition that I was willing to buy, I like the blue one. It's one of my favorites.
That's so
I
crazy.
can't believe
I just
I had those and reds.
I
And
just
let
went
them
to
go.
the page and people were still definitely posting that, and I feel like I don't get notifications at all.
I'm going to check it again and see if I'm
Like
still,
people are
like,
actively
blocked.
posting in this right now.
I wasn't lying.
No, I didn't think you were lying, but it's like I feel like it used to be a thing where I would always just get notifications just from like sneaker group stuff, and now I don't see any of it. Like it even has my post from 11 years ago that popped up when I got the Yeezys.
Damn.
I don't know.
Look at her, Mr. West. First comment 10 years ago.
Oh man, they got data for days.
Bruh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even when I made this Kobe ID,
Which Kobe ID?
and I did the
Oh,
Brunch
that
shit, the
one.
Kobe 10, when they were doing fly knits on
Mm-hmm.
Nike ID. Not Nike by you guys, Nike ID. different time. That's so crazy. What a time. Well, I don't know. If y'all have anything else to say? We could probably end this. Is a minute or an hour and 20.
Nah, I'm good, man. It was a good one today. Talked about a lot of shoe stuff. Shoes. We actually do.
Yeah,
Something
I really am
about
about to post that poll.
Do it.
Do what you want to do. We need the interactions, anyways.
Yeah, it'll probably. Hopefully, it'll get some interactions. But
You know, it'd be sick if we figure out a way to be able to do the pod and then randomly have like Jimmy's like inventory here.
what do you mean?
Like randomly, like inventory just like pops in.
What do you mean? Just pop in?
Just like it, just random shit just pops up on the tape or something like that. I don't know.
How's that gonna work?
I don't know. I just feel like it just randomly might help with helping him move shit too.
But what if the shoe sells before they see the episode?
You never know. Or at least they know. They know who to go to. Like, for instance, it would have been cool to show off that DS Trophy Room 5 that he sold.
Oh.
That shit was sick.
You want to like have stuff that we got for the week that's like.
Yeah.
We can make that a thing. I
That'd be
also think
sick.
that he also just sells shit pretty quick.
He does sell shit pretty quick, so
Some shit sells before you can even post it.
Yeah.
that is true.
But yeah, we could probably incorporate that, especially once the other setup is like together. But yeah, if nobody has anything else to say, thank you all for listening. This is episode 9.
Thank you all for coming.
Hopefully this rain stops because the rain has
sunny
been
out there.
flooding our city badly the last 24 hours. I keep seeing all these crazy videos of buildings being flooded and torn up and
People getting flooded?
oh yeah, like buildings are flooded out. Like it kind of like messed up Gen Con yesterday. I went to go get some food at like the little tents and stuff or the food truck area, and they had to shut it down early before that storm came. And then I just seen a video before we recorded the pod of like it tearing up a lot of the tents and stuff out there. So
Man, I wanted to go to that peach cobbler fest that they had going on today.
where
It was like off of 10th and German.
Peach Copper Fest is crazy.
Yeah, it's at
All
some
y'all
like
niggas
it's
is
at like the
gonna have bad
Urban
cholesterol.
Fresh Market or something. I've never heard of it until today. So I was like, oh, okay, or yesterday, and I was like, okay, that sounds cool. So I was going to go see if somebody's auntie made some decent cobbler. You know, somebody's auntie gotta be out there. Shout out to Dewana. I need some of that those sweet treats you got too.
Bro, that got
That's-
a little.
What? She be making like these fire ass like cakes, cookies.
Yeah.
I feel like she could make cobbler though. I like text her about it.
Good. Well, shout out to her. But yeah, guys, this is episode 9. We'll see y'all next week.
I'm Herb.
Yeah,
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Boogie. Peace.